Hey guys, welcome back to VinceVellCustoms. So today I'm sharing with you a Sideshow Premium Format Power Girl statue that I repainted and slightly customized. Now, I did a work in progress series of an Amanda Connor version, and I know series I said I was working on another Power Girl at the same time, and this is that one. Now, I know people are probably like, why do you have two? But, you know, the Amanda Connor version is, you know, a different type of outfit, different hairstyle, whereas this one is the regular outfit. And Power Girl is one of my Grail characters, plus it's my Grail sculptor. I love Mark Newman. It's almost like Sideshow's like, we know this guy loves Power Girl, we know he loves, you know, Mark Newman, let's make a Power Girl Mark Newman statue. And I'm like, awesome, this is just like a Grail. I mean, I would love to have had, you know, Mark Newman sculpt me a Power Girl, but he just, you know, I can't ask for anything more. So, and then I know no other company is ever going to make another Power Girl, so you know, I'm just going to have a couple variations of her. So I got a couple more in the works. But right now this one is two regular heads. So this is kind of like my personal EX. My EX head that came with this statue is actually on a different Power Girl. That'll be down in a couple months. But you'll see as, you know, once they're all done, maybe at the end of the year, you'll get an idea of what I was doing with all these versions of Power Girl. And I know people are going to say you're crazy, but I like, this is the only Kryptonian I like. And I like these characters that are from alternate realities, different timelines, different Earths. You know, like Nate Gray, X-Men, Iris West, Kid Flash from Kingdom Come, Genis Vale, Phyla Vale. You know, these are just the characters I like. And it's always these oddball characters, or just, you know, it's just characters that just don't belong or for whatever. But anyway, we'll kind of get into how I pretty much painted her up and what I did. So, getting a little bit closer here. Alright, so this hairstyle is a bob haircut, and I like the idea of this haircut, and it's kind of my favorite style because I just like it. It makes her seem a little bit more older, a little bit more mature. The eyes are Archer Fine Transfer eyes, but they're the realistic set, not the superhero set, so they're a little bit lighter, and I just like the way this looks on her better. This is probably the head I'm always going to display her with. I didn't mind the hairstyles from Sideshow, but I didn't really, I don't know, I just didn't like them too much, especially the EX one. The EX hairstyle seemed like it was, you know, something about Mary with her hair's in the air. If you've seen that movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But the regular hair was pretty cool, but I understand it was kind of like flowing because she just came and smashed down onto the concrete, so the hair's kind of just coming down from, you know, that. But I kind of wanted something more stationary with this head. Now, the other head, I went more with the flowing hair. I kept it with the bob haircut, but what I did was I made it flow over the side. So I saw some artwork on DeviantArt where this guy drew Power Girl, and he had this really cool hairstyle where it's kind of flowing over the side. So I kind of mimicked that hairstyle a little bit. I thought it'd be kind of cool to just run with that. And it's kind of like my own version, you know, just having some hair flopping over a little bit. And it does change up the face a little bit. Literally, it's the same exact head, but it almost seems like it's a little bit different. Like maybe she's a little bit younger, I guess you can say. So it worked out pretty cool, but I have a funny feeling I'm always going to display her like this. But I'll probably change up maybe once in a while just for fun. But, so, and one of the other little bit of custom work was the cape. Now this cape is the Yaya cosplay stuff that you can get at Joann's. Now I saw this stuff at New York Comic Con a few years back, but I completely forgot about it. And also, I figured I really didn't have any projects that I needed that, and I didn't think about it. And a friend told me there's a Joann's like basically 20 minutes away from here, and I went down there and I saw the fabric again. I grabbed it and I had the seamstress make it, and it's just awesome. A couple of my friends feel like it almost looks like a sculpted cape, but it's not. It's this, you know, leathery cape, and I just love it. I think it works out great. And the minute I got this statue in the mail, I knew right away I was going to redo it. I just did not like the paintwork. So, real quick, when I got it, I put a screwdriver in behind the belt buckle, and it popped right out. There was hardly any glue, and I was like, wow, man, I didn't really glue this in at all. But all the other Power Girls I'm working on, every time I try to pop out the belt buckle, it snaps, it breaks, there's so much glue in there. So this one, I was lucky as hell where it popped out, and I could just glue it back in. But other than that, just a straight up repaint. You know, just brought out the colors a little bit more. You can check out the video when I did the Amanda Connor, so I can explain all those paints, the colors, how the process works. But just a really great sculpt. She's thick in all the right places. It just screams, you know, a strong woman. It's not just like, you know, that's why I say we have a lot of female statues out there that are like, you know, runway models, thin and perfect, but this one's got a little bit more muscle, a little bit meat to her, and just a change of pace. And like I said, no company's pretty much ever going to make another 1/4 scale Power Girl. If they do, I'll be shocked, but I don't know. I think Sideshow just snuck this one in, which is great. But there you go. Hopefully you like the way she came out. Let me know in the comments if you like the hairstyles. I mean, it's just my preference of how I would have liked the hairstyles. Like I said, a lot of people out there might not like it. They probably love the Sideshow ones, which is fine. We all have our different preferences. That's the great thing about the hobby. This is going on my shelf. It's not going on anyone else's shelf. So as long as I'm happy with it, I love it. That's all that counts. And I tell people that all the time when I do custom and commissions for them. As long as you're happy with it and you love it and it's a grail, that's all that counts. Don't listen to when anyone else says anything. Doesn't matter. As long as you're happy, and that's all that counts. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with some more videos, and hopefully in a couple months I'll show the other Power Girls that I'm working on, and then we'll have the whole lineup of her, and let's see, we'll get a final views and how you guys are, give you guys an idea of what I was doing and what you think about it. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back.